be stream sniping. But anyway, to give you guys a little what up here on how this mission goes. They've killed all the PDF, so Green 4's gone. So now they're directly fighting against the UNSC. So this basically tells them that they're allowed to clear out whatever, but depending on what position they hit, because I don't want a bunch of extra groups going around, I'll do it when they're hitting it. But specifically this building, I'm going to put a dude in here they can capture, and then that'll lead them to additional caches like the 2 they got last week. So one cache is the rifle I have, the HMG-48. I don't have the grenadier rounds for it, though. I'm not going to give them that just yet. And then the other one is a cache of RPGs.
Hey, do you know what radio they're using?
Probably FATX, but either the FATC or the ANA, they're both in sync with the same frequency, so they're both OP4 encrypted, so.
Mind if I fire off a shot real quick?
I would not recommend it, because that could draw attention to the base. And we do have VCOM, so they will come and check that shot out.
Okay, well, can you teleport me to somewhere so I can fire this real quick? Need to check if it works. I think the magwell crap might have broken the AK as well. It was the same with the op tray HMG.
If you don't trust it, might I recommend using a different gun, because if I teleport you somewhere, then they're all going to ask for teleports, and I really don't want to do that.
Well, they're all like that, so either they all don't work or they all work. I have no idea.
If you want, you could leave the server, go into the virtual arsenal and test, and then come back.
I think it's a virtual server problem.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then.
Okay, I guess I'll just steal enemy equipment if this doesn't work.
I will be nice, but there's no, if you have the mod set, whatever you test on the server won't check. I give up. It's okay. Maybe he's from somewhere where they have custom configs and it changes stats. Because I know Friday Night Fights, they do have that. Where they change a lot of armor values and stuff to make it more even for PvP. But we don't run that here, so.
Hey, Knight, you getting your equipment? Nope.
I have an idea. How about I hide myself? And then I walk away. Waddle, waddle. Knight, get off the stream! You're on the server! For fuck's sake! Off the stream! Do you have the right TFAR plugin on, you silly goose? Because I don't know what to tell you. If the stream is paused, then how are you expecting me to answer your question if you've paused the stream? You can get audio only on a paused stream?
Let Miller talk to them.
Let Miller talk. I don't think Miller would be on this planet, even though there's a picture. Actually, let me. No. That would have to be. That was part of the mission as an Easter egg. But if you play the Contact DLC campaign, why do I freaking remember this out of everything? There was a target over here, and they had his picture on one of the targets right there. That's not good. He had an LR, so I hope the rest of them... Hope one of them has an LR.
Hi, this is Bravo. Hi, copy.
Yeah, what up?
Is there any chance our Jeep could get booped? It got armored by desync into a tree, and they didn't tell me they were suffering.
Which Vic specifically? You mean the four-wheeler?
Four-wheeler with the MG on top.
Yeah, stand by. That fix it?
Thank you. Go ahead, Alpha. Okay, try that again and not garbled. Can you try?
Are you asking me?
No, not you. Hi, fucking Alpha.
Roger,
I
roger.
got you loud and clear, Liru.
Like, I know, starting the 1st of August, we're gonna start switching all the mod sets to TFAR beta. Like, that's the set date. The only
Good
reason
copy,
people have still
we'll
been
hold it this
intermixing
time.
everything is because we've been doing a lot of testing of the new mod sets to make sure everything's A-okay. There's a bunch of people that are forming up in the 230 channel, but it's 240, so we're gonna have like another squad worth of dudes late join in. That should be interesting. So for radios, they're using whatchamacallits. They have both PR1000s, ANA, which are the shitty OP4 short ranges, but they also got FATX last week, which I completely forgot about, which are slightly better. And then long range, they have the URF long range backpack, which lets them pretty much cover most of the map. As long as the base stays in the center, I'll be able to talk to them and they'll be able to speak with each other. The reason we weren't hearing Alpha, though, is because one of them probably switched to a FATIC because they were recovering the squad leader's radio. So you're probably going to see me do a batch of teleports in a minute. It's so right now it's TFAR. TFAR beta is going to be filtered in a few days, specifically on Saturday, which is the 1st. So it looks like they went back and looted the body after realizing that that guy had the LR. They took all of his shit. Wow, okay. That's pretty funny. And this group just totally missed their turn, but they're going to basically dismount and get the RPG cache, which is up here. It's a virtual arsenal, just because I need to give them AT, and they're, the guys who had the original RPGs are, either wasted them or are not, playing. So I predict how this op's going to go. First off, they're going to attack that position. I'm going to send up some QRF from the storage yard as a form of an infantry squad. And then I'll send up a honey badger from the main base to come up and go check things. Shrike, we usually turn the terrain coefficient down quite a bit. I know the terrain, like I usually turn the terrain coefficient down to like a 0.5 to 0.3. I don't really like it to interfere with things too much, but there are some maps where it is really nice to have on, to say the least. So, if anyone remembers from previous operations, at night is when we can drop ODSTs on them. Oh, Miller would be O&I.
You got the long range yet?
Oh, if Miller was a Spartan, he'd have to be kidnapped at birth. I don't see Miller doing that. I see Miller, you know, as at the age of 10, when Oni comes to try to take him away, he'd just kill them all. That's the power of Miller. So we're just waiting for the players to deploy at this point.
Crash.
This is Wasber. I'm gonna make QIC for Alpha Squad.
Hey, firm, do me a favor, even when your squad leads, just keep the radio for yourself, because he's going to constantly DC. I really don't want you constantly going right for radio.
Yeah, got it. Backpack. I'm gonna stick with it.
Hey, firm, can I get a status update on what you're doing currently?
We are currently on
Miller
the road.
Chuck Norris is
behind
unclaimed
a
son.
technical-
I would not doubt that.
Late technical, so we're moving through Pine Woods at the moment.
Good copy. Remainder of Bravo is holding at Bravo dismount. Preliminary recon is we see lots of trees, as expected.
Yeah, we're coming up to you right now.
Hey, firm, I'll get a rough plan of assault and map. Wait one.
Raid.
FYI, this is the only member of Charlie. I'm assuming the rest of them have just joined on random squad, so I'll be making my way to you guys now.
I was about to say, why did he just take a Vic by himself when there's a bunch of people? Whatever. You know, be a team player, maybe, no, okay, whatever. So how's chat doing? We're gonna have this stream for about 2 hours, and then another stream at around 8:39, which will be the 506, the third operation in the trilogy.
Any problems with that?
For the little random winter thing I made. And then 2 weeks later, we'll be doing the, Project 12 start for the 506.
Everybody, we're gonna just follow Bravo, stick to the trees, keep the cover, and keep moving. Sorry, wrong net.
I've been doing this for 4 years, so when someone asks for a TP, I just teleport them via the name. Because otherwise, I just do it on autopilot. Did the loot script work? Yeah, the cleanup script worked for it, which was good. I just gotta work on a few other variables. Also, I forgot this is Livonia, so let me, turn down my render distance here. Not view restrictions, no. View distance limiter. Let's put that down to 2 clicks. Livonia does not like it when you have over 2 to 2.5 clicks render distance. It kills your frames. I'm alright, I'm just tired. Project 12 is, in all honesty, Project 12, I just gotta build the 506's version of the drop table and we'll be A-okay. And then rescript it for TFAR beta. They don't want persistent stats for Ravage. So that's fine. Something I do need to test, though, is Vandison did update the infected stat to actually work now because it was allegedly broken, so got that going for us. Sleepy, find a community you want to join. Usually, most have a Discord, a few still have websites, and just follow the proper processes. I know, the official Arma Discord has a section where you can look up units, but...
Hi, this is Wasberg calling from Alpha Squad.
This is hi, send message.
Apparently, Shadow Wolf's rifle decided to yeet itself into the stratosphere radiosphere and delete itself. He has no weapon. If you could give him one.
I see his rifle on his back. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Did he not put it on left shoulder scripted weapons? Because it looks like he put it there.
Thank you for that. Hi. He told me it yeeted itself out of existence.
I don't think your back is out of existence, but okay. Like, oh, look, there it is! Whoa! Amazing! Oh, wow, yeah, yeeted out of existence. Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm a certified babysitter. So, if you need me to watch your kids... Oh my god, no, wait, I would be... How would a Zeus babysit a child? I don't want to know. I actually just don't want to know. Ah, man.
On the way.
Just... yeah.
Roger that. Copy. On the way.
Your kid's misbehaving. Lightning bolt.
Understood. Copy.
Alright, so they're up at the AT cache. I'm actually going to have them dismount. I'm going to have them dismount right here because he's going to find these vehicles, but by then they're going to have AT to deal with it. And they're still suppressing over there, which is fine. Now it's a question of who grabbed... Where is the box? They didn't blow the box up, right? I'm not...
50 check.
Okay, it's... No, that's gear.
Yeah, this is the makeup crew of Charlie. We're pushing towards the AT.
Hey, firm.
If Charlie's going to follow blue line.
I think Bobinator's bringing it back. Alright, well... I hope he can walk down there faster than the marshal can arrive, because that's gonna be really awkward if they take the AT down where QRF is. Because I see Dolan's has an AT stick with no ammo. Slushy has a piece of AT, but I think those are the only two that grabbed some. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I think Bobinator will be able to get it down there in time. He's probably gonna load it up in a Vic. And let's see, we're gonna send an air unit in just a second. Let's go with a, we'll send it from the ship since it's a bit quicker this way. Let's see, so helicopter, Hornet.
Ready.
I'll send it up as careless hold fire.
On the way. On the way.
I'll just have it circle.
Understood. Copy that.
Oh, Bob, no, wait, where are you going?
Alpha, you got the cash yet?
We
Bob,
have the cache and are
that's...
escorting it back to the VIX.
Bob
Hey,
decided to
follow
turn
me north,
left
please.
with the cache.
Apologies. thought
He's
that
now
was over
heading
50.
west instead of north. This is gonna be awkward. The sub button's gone.
Boys going to the rifle cache now.
Repeat
We
line.
never had a sub button.
Charlie to other squads, because the AT cache is on its way back to base. You're heading to the rifle cache, correct?
Heading back to VIX and then the rifle cache most likely.
Roger that. We'll move up there for ourselves.
Alright, looks like Bobinator got himself reoriented, but that brought the that bought the Marshal more time. Okay, at least his friendlies are coming up. Hornet's almost here. This squad probably would have had time, you know, go say, hey, we're getting shot at. Please help.
On the way.
Realistically, this would have been a quicker route. At least it would have been more direct.
On the way.
Here, I'm gonna have it hover, and then whoever's still there is gonna get blastoed.
Alpha, try not to engage a mark unless you need to. Try and fucking hide a little bit. Because we lose that box, it's GG.
Well, understand we're pulling back and out. We're heading back to the Vix now.
Copy.
Alright, let's just come up here, see if there's anything bad. Hopefully they just learn to leave all those bodies. They're done with looting, because this guy's now gonna pretty much kill anything he sees that's directly on the castle. And I don't see anyone. See them further back over there, but
On the way.
not gonna deal with that.
Understood. Copy. On the way. Wilco. Understood.
I'm gonna fly around over there.
Charlie to high.
This is hi, send message.
Is this fog intentional or is just the map being the
It's
map?
part of the map.
Roger that.
So you driving a Vic Alpha, or is that a Honey Badger IFE that I hear?
Alpha is moving
That's a
back.
Honey Badger.
Via engaging us.
Alpha, you've got the AT, you're fucking needed at the vehicles. We've got an enemy APC on location.
Rockets are at the
Roger.
vehicle post.
Alright, so infantry squad's been dismounted. Shadow got blastoed.
From the forest west.
Oh, what's the status in that fucking IFE?
On the way.
Still up.
On the way. Understood.
So gun's disabled. Vic is now gonna try to pull away.
Area clear.
So yeah, at least someone had AT remaining to deal with that. Railbird's giving us super wide berth.
IV is not down and we are out of rockets.
Put some morphine in myself over here.
IFD is down, IFD is down.
I'm gonna spray this dude when he comes to pass. Not sure if I got him or the AT got him. Like, damn. Because he was also getting shot by something else. Yeah, he's definitely lost his heart rate too. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull this Vic back to the frigate and it'll get repaired.
Understood.
So I could call the Hornet in, but I don't want to overpower the players too much here. They got the AT cache right there, so you're able to drop that.
We're pulling him out now.
Railbert was way around on his right, so he might end up staying dead.
Hey, be advised, I'm next to the RPG box. It's not loaded into a Vic. We're gonna put Alpha needs to cover.
What? Where are they going?
Yep, that's the plan. We're trying to get them out.
Yeah, so those dudes, I think, were part of the reinsert group. They're just noping the heck out at this point. I thought they were going to come up this route and run into the IFV, so I would have just played chicken with them there. It's going good, son. Thanks for asking.
RPGs ready.
I'm going to fly this thing over. I want to see if they can nail it with an RPG, but firing those, I'm going to make them wave off. So you still have that auto rifleman going.
Bravo, we are pulling out. We have the box loaded.
Yeah, that'll be probably a good idea
air
considering the
incoming.
Hornet overhead.
On the way.
RPG, that fucking slow and slow. Wait, is it? Okay, you know what?
Yes, we're pulling it out. We're pulling out the rockets.
They actually shot the driver out.
Now we gotta go. Ignore the wounded.
Let's see, I'm gonna give 2.5 minutes, and I'm gonna send a Sparrowhawk and be very, very angry with said Sparrowhawk.
Hear you, Bravo, but we've got the box loaded and we need to go.
The Ninja's getting that LMG. Big is still dying over here.
Alpha Bravo, this is Charlie.
And this I can remove from play now that it's far enough away from the players here. But what I am going to do is I am going to set up
Good copy at
This
this
is
time.
Alpha, Charlie, read you. We're getting out.
Roger that. Charlie's going
a squad
to
from the
on
storage yard.
western side of the rifle cache and get a bit of intel.
Start having to move the MSR. So Railbird got Blasto. Big Mess, I think, is also going to die with him. They got to move these Vics before cook-off to take something out.
We're pulling north.
So 2 KIA,
Once disengaged, fucking
but they got their
we're
AT,
rendezvous in a
which
second.
is,
Get
I would say, very important.
Yeah, right.
This mission feels like a prequel to 506 Op Ops.
Rockets are in the van. Rockets
I
are
only
in the
played a
van.
few of those, so I wouldn't know. I assume you're talking about cherries, but I could be wrong. I know the 506 have done a few rounds with Op so. So there's Big Mess also respawning. I can go ahead and delete the bodies up here.
RV marked on map, grid 031120, blue dot. Actually, wait, we don't need to move that far.
And I'm going to keep the cook-off going. But yeah, they're pulling back the way they came, which is good, because the direct way, I've got infantry going up.
Remark located. Almost there.
Now let's see, logically, UNSC just found that they're going for a cache. They know of another cache that's going on. They can put 2 and 2 together. I'm going to send a little convoy here. This is hi, send message.
Hey, firm, just confirming something, but I assume UNSC Vics are also tracked like PDF Vics, because I remember...
A firm.
Hey, firm, just checking.
So let's see, we're gonna do an MG and a regular.
Alright, Alpha, I've pulled off to the right-hand side of the road.
Hey, firm, unload the box and get everyone medic, and then initiate the upright strategy.
And then after I send this, I'm gonna go send the Sparrowhawk.
On the way. Copy that. We'll go. On the way. Standing by.
Angry UNSC time. I'm gonna set her to Carol's Old Fire, but I'm gonna keep her in a very mobile.
On the way! On the way! Copy that! On the way! On the way!
And when she's done,
Copy
bring her
that.
back. Also, because I can't make the Archer pods do this,
Ready.
Okay, I cannot get any ammo for this gun. Awesome. No, the 12.7, the ammo doesn't spawn unless you have one mag of it in your inventory.
Okay, my red team is point security northwest, but what do we want to do after this?
just to simulate the Archer pods that would fire. Since they're far enough away, I won't actually move it, but...
We now have RPGs, and we know the storage yard, at least last week, had that PDF tracker guy, so it would be incredibly valuable to get. We have enough forces to push in, grab it at that compound if he's still there, 020.
I don't think they realize what's going on.
Disengage. We then RTB with the RPGs.
Let's see if they hear it from here. Oh yeah, they hear the explosions.
We go back down to the rifle cache, which personally I don't think we really need at the moment. Then RTB and have that there, and then come back up to the other stuff later. Option 3, we push the rifle cache into the storage yard, then RTB. Option 4 would be we just RTB now, so we have the RPG saved.
Do the cruise missiles still impact short? I don't think so. We can check. That might just be because of a mod issue or elevation, so. We'll see how things go. They got AT set up facing this way. Yeah, this might get messy because this is the route in, and this is just reinforcements coming, so they're actually gonna bottle these guys in the butt. Yeah, the obvious vector to come in isn't always the smartest, so what's not gonna end up happening is these guys are gonna get sandwiched. Yeah, righto, Gandalf. So, I guess not this time, because the Innies are going to hopefully win this one, unless the players, do something incompetent, but it is starting to get towards night, which means ODSTs might start showing up. Wow, these guys are gonna leave at the nick of time, and please don't hit each other. Uh-oh, did you get aggroed?
Charlie to Bravo, be advised they're reinforcing this position now.
Hi, quick question.
This is Highs on message.
Hey, firm. So, hypothetically, if Mr. PDF man was still there, could have got us the trackers last week, does that also work for UNSC, Vix, or no?
Negative, it explicitly stated that it was for PDF. However, there would be a second person that he might have known who to grab where that could remove the UNSC, but that branch has been removed for play because all opportunities were missed to grab the first guy over.
Hey, firm, glad I clarified. Anyway, thanks. Bye.
So a few missions ago, when they were grabbing the guy, I think it was from the HQ, he died, and he was supposed to be able to grant them the ability to take the PDF trackers off, which is what made the storage yard lootable for all of the VIX, all things considered. I then put a new guy in this prison, but he got changed because it was going to be a one-time thing.
1 sec.
So that line of the operation is kind of terminated. But there will be like vehicle caches and stuff that they can get, and I'll make some attached to technicals and whatnot.
Technical, head back to base. We're pulling out and heading to the rifle cache. We'll figure out a plan after that.
Alright, I'm gonna send the Sparrowhawk back. Technically, it's stored in the upper docks of the ship. I do have the lower docks shown, but...
Just follow behind.
That's just for any scouting effect.
Being because of daylight.
You make a fair point, because ODSTs would come into play, unless we want to try and grab some ODST gear.
You can't risk that.
Fine, now let's RTB for now, and we'll probably come back up.
Yeah, so Charlie's gonna pull away.
This is Charlie to all squads. We're pulling clear of this
Halo universe, but with Skyrim music.
For nighttime, and we'll move back in when the day breaks. Also, Charlie just had a jet go over. I think they're really looking after this place now.
Read you, Charlie.
Just take any warhead with L behind it and use the right side of
It's just a Sparrowhawk.
We have problems.
Ground, this is high. How copy?
Us in the ground, go ahead.
Since all players have backed off from UNSC, I'm going to speed up time a little faster so it's not just sitting around for 15 minutes over.
Good copy, much obliged.
That would be that module. Put that up to 60. So instead, it'll just be 8 minutes instead of what could be up to 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, the players don't want to play with ODSTs, unfortunately, which I don't blame them.
Hey, would you look at the time? It's 2 o'clock.
And now it's getting dark.
I mean, if you want to go real close combat, you can grab the...
So here, I'm gonna spook him.
12.7 by 54. 12.
It's reloading the ammo.
So I don't have a light.
Patience. Patience. We're just gonna do a quote-unquote fire test. Here, I have a better idea. Let's make this a little more realistic if we do a spawn. You notice how those that radio went on immediately when he heard that.
Winter's Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Alpha reads.
Are you guys RTB right now, or what's going on?
RTB due to daylight.
Go back, get everything sorted, reassess, probably go for that gun cache. We'll see what we can do, but
Those things are nasty.
Stay firm.
Alright, so a little bit of an intermission. I got nothing funny to do, unfortunately, so... How are you guys doing? My students, learn patience, Ed, sure. How long will that take? Yeah, right? Yeah, bored in all honesty, I can understand that. Charlie's a few guys they pulled back. But yeah, from rescuing people, they can either get weapon caches, vehicle caches, and a few other things, so. Oh, comedy? Yeah, gotcha. Comedians. I always like comedians. One of my personal favorites is Jeff Dunham. I just like the ventriloquist show. That's just me. Right now, I think the best comedian we have is world politics. With how everything's going. Wow, this... I meant for this to be an ominous base, but they threw out a bunch of orange chem lights. Cack. Yeah, I'd kill you. Silence! Fluffy's also really good. Let's see. Daybreak isn't going to happen for another 3 or 4 minutes, at least till it starts coming up, so I'll adjust the time when it's then. So Project 12 is going to be a campaign. It's going to first be given to the 506 because they're the ones that originally thought of it, specifically no, not Gorechild, Drumheller, aka Gister 814. It's going to also be offered to my T3s, but with their current campaign, it might not be for a few months till they get to it. But I've got some TSB zombie stuff planned, so they might be burnt out from it by the time we get there. So we'll see how things go. The one-off is Project 13, which we're going to be doing not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. Because this Sunday is probably going to be the wrap-up for Project 11. It's still too dark. And then we're going to have the one-off for Project 13, and then I'm going to do a batch of operations. It's going to be a 10-mission campaign, but it's going to be small scale, so it probably won't fit everybody. I'll see what I can fit.
So let's give him a warm welcome,
Giggity.
shall we?
Yeah, right, Ymir.
Sorry? Was lost?
2 hours ago.
Oh, it's in the light deck. It'll be coming.
Correct.
Majority of Bravo's back at base, just waiting on the light fix.
Plan 2, shouldn't be too far. They're a bit slower driving.
So something we are going to do now that some positions have been attacked is I am going to put a Hornet up to do basically a massive 360 patrol.
Ready. Copy. On the way. On the way. On the way. Roger.
And there we go, 3 a.m. Ground, this is high. Time has been set back to 12 times. Good luck, have fun.
Much obliged, high grind out.
So they're gonna go for the rifle cache, and then we'll see what they decide to hit, and I'll add a prisoner or two if there needs to be a
Almost
prisoner.
there.
Charlie to Alpha Bravo ground. We're pushing back to our previous position, but
Oh yeah, no.
continuing
So the strongest chem
Radio,
light
Charlie,
in
feedback.
Ace is an orange chem light, and it's called High Ultra Orange because it's the brightest chem light they have
Let me clean up my fucking...
out of everything.
Is Charlie on a 50 by the way?
Why they decided to make it that, I have no idea. But High Ultra Orange.
Why the fuck is
Charlie
it
element.
Charlie Paul?
There's a Charlie element. It's a couple of stragglers that came in late.
Who
If they're
knows?
on 50, maybe ask how it's going with the rifle
Excuse me.
cache.
No,
Yeah.
they're coming back to base. We're gonna then move up to the rifle cache. I'm gonna head on.
Oh yeah, the brightest light sources I know of are the ones from Unsun. Those things are literally portable suns. Last for 30 seconds and illuminate everything.
But we are literally fucked for that line of objectives. It's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, there was a news story I randomly saw on my phone where it's about mysterious seeds from China are coming in American mailboxes. So I thought, what if we do an invasive species op where we get the Environmental Protection Agency, arm them as standard US, and have them like hunt for specific plants on an American map and bulldoze them.
Charlie to ground Alpha and Bravo, we're beginning.
But you're like
now.
fighting
Put the stuff on
Chinese
map.
dissidents that are trying to screw the world, screw the U.S. Environmentally, or something stupid like that. You know, again, because I've always been about thinking outside the box for Arma ops, and just that news story, I put it in my workstation. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna make an op like that. Screw it.
RPGs, set down.
We have local police with mail carriers fighting the Chinese. No. The mail carriers are the Chinese. There's just so many silly things we can do about it. Or you could just make it like a super serious op. I don't know.
Maybe get it if we attack a fucking
We'll go.
I'm just
Understood.
saying, if we attack one
Copy.
of the other UNSC positions down south, you'll get a battle rifle back. They generally have them on garrison duty.
Alright, where are the explosives? I want some explosives. There they are.
I'll be curious to see which UNSC position they decide to attack first. But Charlie's gonna go for this, but they're 5 dudes, and this is at least 24 AI.
It's basically the prisons, basically the way they are. Any of the white prisons are ones that cleared previously. I mean, how much do you remember from last time? Okay, so any of the white prisons are cleared. If you read
But what I'm thinking after this stream, I'll maybe take a small break, and then we'll go into mission development. I'll first design the 506's mission, and then we'll design some other missions, possibly the next Bornholm one, because I took everything I made and I just threw it out. I'm gonna just remake the damn thing.
You know the ATC buildings where it's like the barracks one where it had the kitchen area in Arma 2, and in there to the right there's a little prison because it's from the DayZ mod. So those ones are prisoners.
Oh yeah, and then we have this.
I know for a fact is at that storage yard of prisoner last week. That's the one we fucked up and missed, where we really needed him because he was the trackers for the PDF fix, but he's fucking gone now apparently. But there might be something there. In that storage yard, there was some other Vicks in there.
Nobody knows.
There's a Vic there that would be very fucking useful if it's still there. Because
More development and possibly more bitching. Damn right. That's how ops work.
would be nice.
At least it's not gonna be me crying about code.
Know for a fact there's a prison base down at this bottom position, 089020. So what I'm kind of thinking right now.
Please, someone just get spotted so we can have some action here.
Smash that rifle cache, not grab shit, because most of us have gear at this stage. So go in there, get the box, move up north, possibly probe in, get that fucking
C4 butterflies. They're not possible.
might not. It's worth checking.
It would just be attached to the symbol.
Which one? That one is going to be interesting because there's like that's their air base. That's their secondary air base. There are 3 Hornets there, and a Pelican. Yeah.
The thing is, Audrey, I am.
My main worry is this. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mark this one from last week. That's my bad. This last week.
You know, it's kind of funny people tell me they really liked Bornholm, because Bornholm was like 75% improv, because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I'm surprised it all worked.
Oh,
to say the least.
There might not be.
Is incredibly important. What was there is incredibly important.
We need Sergeant Fluffers to keep the peace. I got so much shit from Drum at the end of the Bornholm incident for having Fluffers save them. I got so much shit for that, but I told him at the end of his berating me, I'm like, I'm gonna do it again.
We hit them last week. This one was blowing up.
Like, you can tell me how to do a lot of my stuff, but Fluffers is mine. I'm sorry. He belongs to me.
This one up here is the one that we hit last week. That had bloody techies in it.
Let's see if we can see them with this guy. I'm not gonna aggro the AI unless the AI aggro on their own, but they're 6. There's 3 of them up there. I mean, he's right there. He's right there. That is so obvious.
Move 75 meters. Left.
You're staring. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Silver just got dunked. Holy crap. Nim, 7 months. Yes, I need help with coding. I want to outsource everything to you, or Makarov, or just everybody. Anyway, give me 1 second, Nim. I'm gonna go kill players. But thank you for the 7 months, Nim. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a kick out of this.
This is Charlie to everyone else. We've been spotted. We're pulling out.
Yeah.
Angry warthog and friends.
It doesn't matter which Vic we get in, we gotta go, because we just got buzzed by a hornet.
They shot out my gunner. I'm very angry.
Follow yellow route on map.
Hey. Yeah? Get in the gun. Why? Because I said so. See? Why'd you throw his body out? Because you said get on the gun.
Another meta question about just the campaign.
Sorry, what was that?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it a possibility to relocate the base again, or is that we are rooted here now? Just
we can reroute the base. Just let me know and I'll set things up. Yeah.
A firm. Okay, so that is a possibility. I'll have to consider that. Thank you.
Hello! Goodbye. It's okay, I'm just gonna bandage myself with biofoam. Wait, biofoam works again? Oh, right, because that ACE update happened. I never rechecked everything. Biofoam works again. Sweet. Alright. When I make the next op tray campaign, I'll go work on that. There's a shadow of a dude in there.
Charlie Squad lead to other units, come in.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Alpha read.
Yeah, my boys got spotted as they tried to get contact. A couple of them already dead, the rest are trying to break out. I've moved away. You guys go in past these lines.
Okay, Charlie, try and survive and keep that gear intact.
Yeah, we got jumped by a squad and there's an MG Vic in there as well.
You didn't get jumped by a squad? They were just on a patrol route and they saw a dude right there.
Understood, Charlie, be
We
safe.
literally watched it happen.
moment.
Jumped by a squad. Oh, they're so funny. They're so funny. Well, Nim, as long as you adapt, that's A-okay. It's all you gotta worry about, is just making yourself better. And, doing my script work. Yeah, that's all you need. Mm-hmm, yep. Yep. Anyway, Hornet's gonna come over here and wonder what the heck is going on. Why is there dead people? Alright, now it's time to display the UNSC's power. Mr. Hornet, you have the floor.
Yeah,
Alpha, we know the problem.
Read, Charlie, this is Alpha Lead.
Yeah, apart from myself, squad lead, everyone else is down and or dead.
Understood. Charlie, squad lead, pull back if you can.
Okay, we can't really go there anymore, Alpha, because now that fucking entire AO would be pissed off. We attacked that QRF's gonna be stupid.
I hate this game.
Straight to the storage yard, because that's where the QRF would go from.
Honestly, no, at this stage now we've hit too much up
well,
here because
anyway.
I was happy enough with one more
we
tag.
hit too much, but yeah.
Why, hello? Oh, no, not that glitch. My Zeus remote control glitched out.
Alright,
That's okay, I can soft log and fix it because everything's pre-made in the mission file.
Sorry, 341.
That's okay. Once in a blue moon, I run into a glitch where I'll remote control something, but the remote control will, it won't transfer over, it'll just shadow the unit, won't actually give me control of the AI. Really, it just happens. Like, I used to think it was because I would remote and control a unit,
Which one are you talking about?
What?
Mark it on map.
I'll mark it, wait one.
Wasn't there a building right here? Did they blow up the building?
Mark the yellow target.
Why did they, what?
Apologies.
How'd the... There's a building right here, right? I'm not losing my sanity? Yeah, so why can't I...
Alright, mark her out, let's just do it.
There we go.
We've got probably one last thing before we've gotta call it.
Yeah, mark her out, wait one. Actually, I'm gonna...
Return to base and we'll mark from there.
I believe he is dead.
Yeah. We need to be careful on our route down also.
Yeah, we just got buzzed by that hornet, so we're gonna have to move base as well.
I just put that hornet on a random patrol vector. Also, bunch of AI just went yellow, which means their unit glitched out. So I believe that was 5 of them, so I'm just gonna attach 5 of them back. They're gonna target this. It does have... one of those. So I am gonna... Let's take a dude. Let's name him... Prisoner. Don't know why he pinged me. And now let's take the prisoner. And we're gonna put him in right here. Excellent! Okay. I'll be curious to see if they drive through that and get the Banshee. So I think Big Mac might be, or Big Mess is heading up to that guy to possibly pick him up, but they gotta learn how to drive first. Yeah, so we're dudes going to help Charlie. What?
Oh, Charlie just got annihilated. As soon as the firefight started, I shot a guy, but then I lagged out. Does that mean I have to recover my body in the middle of the firefight, or...?
There's not really much I can do about that.
So does that mean I take a life?
Well, I won't count it as a life against you, but I can't let you... Like, what do you want from me from that?
Yeah, I was just wondering what to...
No, I'm asking you, like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, seriously.
I actually don't know. I was going up to you being like, fuck, so I disconnected in the middle of a fight. Does that mean I have to be teleported back up to the fight?
So,
or do I take a
they're all dead except for one guy. If you want me to make a ruling, I would say you would have died too. Because there were 2 infantry squads. The whole reason that firefight started was because the original squad there got to the bottom right of its checkpoint, and Silver was in the open, prone, uphill right next to the dude. Because I wasn't remoting the guy, I was watching his field. I watched him literally, like, look up there, point his gun, and see it was, like, clearly a dude, and then he opened fire. So...
roughly around grid 073025, so gonna have a look.
Yeah, but there was an entire squad right there. There was a second squad right there that was gonna move around and flank, and again, 4 of them died, so... I guess 3 technically, because you lagged out, but...
Alpha is at base,
I just told you it won't count as a death against you, but... I should make it, but I already made a ruling, so...
Are you already on that new line?
Right, so
Yeah, I'm on it, only a little bit. Watch out for fucking IFVs on
No.
Do some patrols.
I'll be nice.
Reed, we'll load back up and pull out.
Guys, load back up. Pulling back out.
Ruling I talked to the other day, he still does some of the basic grunt work in the Discord, so... I thought about stripping his 4 rank, but he still does stuff, so... Might as well let him keep it.
Line for the driver.
Charlie squad lead to anybody?
Here are you, Charlie squad lead.
They will get my back. I'm driving back down now. It'll be a while.
Okay, Charlie squad lead, we're pulling out and hitting the southeastmost base.
Yeah, I heard it over 50.
Yes, it's Skyrim.
Back at base and then pull what's left back down with you.
Let's see, 3:37, so we've been going for about an hour.
There's no ammo for it. Gotta get moving, guys.
I've got my...
Holy shit.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Can I grab my gear from the full arsenal? Because my game crashed and they weren't able to grab all my gear except for one.
It's fine.
Cheers.
They might drive through that, but we'll see. They'll probably follow the MSR instead. Alright, I'm gonna have him...
Roger. Solid, copy. Roger that. On the way. On the way. Copy.
resume his normal route. I'm literally just, you know, covering everything on the map here, so...
Can you TP to Adrihado's vehicle?
What?
Can you TP me to Adrihado's vehicle?
I can try. So if you need to teleport someone into a vehicle, use Ace Teleport. If you need to just do an area teleport, you can do either. Oh, Nim. Come on. Come on. No good deed ever goes unpunished. Rule of acquisition, I forget the number. That's why I stopped putting effort into IFA ops on Mondays, because I couldn't be bothered, because someone would bitch about one little thing, and I'm like, I'm done. And then I make it accurate, but turns out those uniforms don't even work. But if you shot them in the head, they were fine. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm done with IFA for a while. Making a Korean War themed op though, that'll be fun. we get to play with A-29s, and they've got a shit ton of bombs, so I'll have a little extra section when I put that op up to ask how many pilots are coming, so I know how many pilot slots to make and how many bombs to do. Ooh, Winter's gonna go down this way. He might, he might find something he's not supposed to find.
Can I get a rough ETA to units and end the line?
I think I have the resources to spare one smoke below.
Repeat.
Hey, from your for ETA till you get to the end of the blue line, guys.
We're on our way to the end of the blue line. Give us just a few.
Alright, firm.
That's fully workable, though. They do have a gun car. If someone has AT, they could potentially cheese this, but these guys are literally ODSTs, so they've got some pretty nasty stuff. Alright. Let's see if they survive. Ymir, I think that was Exfiltration, but he no longer works here. Do none of you chuckleheads notice that there's a gun car right there? Like, no? Right, I forgot. The helmets are screwed on so tight that they didn't even hear it coming, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. They're just gonna back away, like, nope, we didn't see anything. With the wind blowing, they might not actually, they might not have seen that smoke
We're waiting
below.
on a technical or two.
This is the technical. Do not wait for us.
Or are we gonna hit this? Because that is the top of a damn hill, and...
This is like the easiest UNSC
but are we just
position.
gonna charge up the road or something?
Probably not a good idea on Vic.
Random rifleman to high.
This is high.
Can you transmit over long range, not wait for the technical?
Okay, whoever cares, the technical is saying don't wait for the technical.
Thank you, High. Alright, what's our attack plan here, Bravo?
Hey, technical, this is High. Do you want to say why? Oh, because there's some ODSTs. Really? ODSTs? That's interesting. Why would ODSTs be patrolling a random position? Maybe we should check that out. There's probably something really fucking cool. I give up.
From what we saw on recon.
What was up with your AI, Nim? They would just walk up to me. I'd give them a high five. We're gonna get some highlights of them starting tomorrow, though. So.
I've just given a wonderful idea. I've got a dismount marker, but Alpha will assault from the main gate, while Bravo assaults from the rear.
Hey, firm, fuck it.
TSB is.
We're gonna dismount at that marker.
I mean, this is the same group where I literally flew a frickin' Covenant ship over some of them, but the recon guys weren't even doing recon. They were just chilling in the back corner talking about shit. And I'm like, God damn it. God freaking frickety frack.
I would suggest rather than going from two different sides, one go from the main gate and one go from an angle 90 degrees to that.
Liru, I was here for briefing. What's the...
that way you don't get caught in crossfire.
Can you say that again? Sorry, the radio's louder than you.
Oh, sorry. What are we using for radio? What channel?
Standard one is 50 for LR, 60, 70, 80 for Alpha Bravo Charlie respectively, but I don't know what they set. I don't listen to them when they make their little briefs. I only listen on 50.
Okay. Just put mine on 50 because I was not here. I don't even have a group.
Nice.
You just TP me to one of them. whichever one needs the most help.
Are you a late joiner?
Also, this is Charlie. Be advised, I just found the technical.
Also, first time joiner as well.
Here, I'll do this. Any station on this net, this is high. There's one guy back at base who is requesting a ride, so whoever wants to take him can take him.
We are currently in an engagement, but we will grab him when we come back.
They'll grab you when they come back.
Yeah, I heard. Thank you kindly.
No problem. No, that's okay.
Be advised, this is Charlie. One of the technical boys DC'd, so sending the techie back to base. We'll rearm and we'll go push in from there.
Alright, Alpha is getting along the main gate road.
Hey, firm. Call 1 ready, Alpha.
Where it going? Go, go, go.
Leaving.
You're literally walking right up to the... What was that? Why are you going to the front of it where it's guns pointing? How do you... But...
IFB down, advance if you can, Alpha. If you're not, heal yourself.
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I just Zeus here.
On the way.
I hear the engine, alright. Mr. Hornet has heard bad things, so Mr. Hornet's gonna go
Bravo, you okay?
look at what's going on.
Other team's doing okay at the minute.
Alpha has a prisoner, Reed. Alpha has a prisoner.
Don't take him out till the cop's gone.
We have a Hornet inbound from the north.
So the Hornet's just bad luck.
Hey, firm, let's get the prisoner against this fuck guy.
I wonder if he told anyone about me. No, he didn't. Patience. Patience. I'm gonna be a sneaky boy.
This is Charlie. Be advised, Pelican heading your way.
We read. Alright guys, we got a Pelican inbound. Load them up and get moving. On Warthog, didn't know about the tracking. Alpha is moving out. Pelican and Hornets inbound.
Hey, firm, recommend you do that Warthog as quick as possible.
We are ignoring Warthog. It was because tracking.
I just ran off. Should I let him go? I'll let him go.
Send in goat team 6.
Must be the wind, right? It's because I crouch. I've got the perk that insta lets me lets them de-aggro off me. I'm just standing on a roof. They just look at the bodies. Yes, a pile of bodies, and you decide, yes, I'm gonna go that way. It's very smart. Anyone else? Hello? Anyone? Ah, man, at least I didn't end up like Steve over here. Steve is, Steve's in a better place. Alright, whoa, damn, you're a
On the way.
So much for giving him a medal. Did they at least get the captive out? I think that's why this is purple. Yep, so they got the important guy out. But I don't mean... How do I word this? That was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... I think that guy was UNSC, so 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dudes, because I was just chilling on a rooftop. See, if this guy just said, hey, there's a guy up on the rooftop to his buddies, instead of just trying to kill him, that could have all been avoided. Maybe if you don't run into where everyone else is getting shot, you won't die.
Sure. Gonna be like college girls.
I might actually grab another long range.
Yeah, if we're gonna do resupply. No, come on, I think you're lagging out again. Either dead or you're lagging out.
I got nothing to say, you know? It's like, guys, please play this smart. Or you can just keep running into people and dying. I don't care. Like, if I killed 7 people from up there, did no one think about, you know, the gunshots? Because those are pretty loud gunshots. I don't know. Oh, this guy's hunting D-Dragon.
3-man squad, which means we have to use this Vic.
Oh, they're going. They marked the ODSTs. They're gonna go for the Banshee. Oh, the Banshee.
I mean, I'll drive a resupply. I don't care. David, go take versatile. No,
Here, where's I'm gonna put a few. I'm gonna put a dead. What would it be? Like a zealot? No. We'll put a ranger. Oh shit. Right, that makes a little lag spike. Whoop!
This is Charlie. Charlie, what the fuck did you just spawn?
What just happened to you? Everyone just got...
This is Bravo to Charlie, don't worry about it.
I have a sneaking suspicion for what it is, but I'm not gonna say anything. Metagame.
It's because the elites have their own skeleton, so it has to render for everyone, which is why that lag spike just happened.
Alpha Squad Lead back online.
Good copy, Alpha.
Alright, Alpha has a prisoner we rescued. We are pulling back to RTB. I don't know how many we lost in that, though.
Good copy. Did you end up ditching that fucking warthog?
We did not bring the warthog because I did not know about the tracking. Otherwise, we would have.
No. What I mean is, did you ditch it? Is it gone? You're not still in it, are you?
No, the warthog was left at base.
It's totally
wait,
flying around.
Base?
No, enemy base.
Don't fucking do that to my heart.
I know.
Warthog's at the base.
Give you a heart attack.
Charlie's gonna work as a...
No, that's fine. Okay, Bravo.
Left it where we found it.
So probably go with somebody else.
Thank God. Bravo.
Understood.
Poor Dan. Or no, it's Dragon. D-Dragon's up here.
This is Charlie to Alpha and Bravo.
Alpha raids.
We gonna hit anything else, or are we done for
They
the
just
day?
know something Covenant's over here.
Unknown at the moment.
If they got
but I
it
believe
last
one
week, they would have also
VLTV
had they would have more bodies and a from a spirit dropship wreck.
But we'll see.
All stations on this net. This is how you got about an hour and a half worth of playtime left over.
Oh, an hour and a half? That sounds like enough time to do several things.
Time to take over a fucking island.
This is Bravo. Good copy. High.
Oh shit! But he sounded very enthusiastic about another hour and a half for this. Okay. Ooh, let's go fuck some shit up.
I can hear you. I mean, I just watched 7 of you die to one guy on a rooftop, and they all literally would just walk up to the unconscious guy and go, "Why is he unconscious?" And then they'd get shot in the head. And then the next one would walk up to the 2 down and go, "Why are they unconscious?" And then get shot in the head. And then the 4th guy would walk up and go, "Why is he unconscious? Let me start medicing." And then you'd get shot in the head. And then the 5th guy would walk up while carrying you and go, "Why are they all unconscious?" And stop and get shot in the head. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
So you had the exact same thing happen 2 fucking ops in a row.
See, the thing is, the first guy actually went to engage the AI, but the AI won the fight.
I'm gonna guess.
So if he just said, "Hey, there's a dude on the roof," that entire fight would have been avoided. Instead, he just tried to shoot him. And no one wondered, "Hey, what are those bullets for?" Of course I was RCing him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, AI does not do one-taps every time.
Oh, none of them were one-taps, man. They were like 5 6-shot magnums to the chest.
No, very much not. I was shot once. I was fired at once.
Because all I knew was I was down.
Oh god, never mind. Fuck this.
I didn't get blood. I didn't hear the grunt sound at all. I just went down.
I was fired at once and shot and hit once and went down immediately.
Okay, so they aggroed the ODSTs.
We may have found your Vic. Are you still needing it?
Not this time. There's a giant fucking... Wait a second. There's a giant crate in the middle of base.
Yeah, we'll leave it at Bravo Vic marker and...
Hey!
Bravo RV.
Hello, don't run in front of me, please.
We're pulling back to base with this prisoner.
Maybe they're a distraction for us. They're gonna try to pull these guys away while these three sneaking around, because VCOM will do that, and then they're only gonna have those two guys to contend with.
You know I'm not hitting you, dickhead, this you killed yourself.
I wanna gotta listen.
Yeah, I think it's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back south.
Aye.
Something a crater in the middle of compound. Can't see it from this angle. I'm gonna head south side.
So ODSTs are pulling around because of VCOM. We got two guys that have pulled around back here. And then the squad leader's in the middle, just running around with his head off. Aye. So yeah, I think these guys are stuck. Yeah, but Sniper Wolf, he's got a marksman rifle with the scope. He's crawling up with Karn. Maybe they'll go hunting for that IFV. D-Dragon just going on foot to the north. Let's see, another 6 minutes or so, I'll send the Sparrowhawk. Now it's just a game of cat and mouse. Looks like the ODSTs have decided I'll form back up with the squad leader. And this Vic is now pulled up along the MSR. He's gonna pull a Foxy and run 3 clicks to the next objective, yeah, right? I think they're trying to get eyes on what is specifically in there. Which is tough, because I don't think there's any position they could be in that would give them an angle on looking downward. Right here might, but there's that tree in the way. But yeah, climbing on that tower would have as well, but they got shot at.
The other things, I think stealth's been thrown out the window a bit. Oh, yep, stealth is gone.
I think Audrey's gonna go ahead and try to RPG that. Misses.
You can hit that IFV, yeah, okay. Hit the IFV if you can. I went over.
Woo!
Hit or miss. Oh!
Kid.
Yep.
Angry. Angry IFV boys. Yeah, they're already retreating, which is good.
On the way.
So when that one comes back on the patrol, I'm gonna put it there. Wolf and Karn are right there as well. Boobies. classic.
We'll go. Copy. Roger.
I'm gonna have it pull around. So these guys might go try to follow him.
Alpha is back at base, waiting on you, Bravo.
And it's still right there, so.
Good copy, Alpha. Trying to do some plenty recon of the objective due to a car buzzing at our
Nightcomb, thanks for the 4-month resub. Please, when you're on the server, don't be on the stream. No exceptions.
Oh, no, I don't.
Please, but I hope you keep enjoying the ops nonetheless.
Test it off.
And I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. Let's see if Wolf gets an eye on it. Yeah, so ODSTs are pulling around. They're gonna try to follow this 3-man team. One of the guys watching has gone down. Just for dramatic effect. Yeah, that's fair.
Bravo, what are we doing next?
Not a fucking clue at this stage. Bravo's engaged.
Are you at Bravo RV point or are you at the ODST point?
Oh, he's looking for blood.
No, we're just moving around that rough area. We're trying to fucking disengage at this time.
Do you need exfil?
No, I wouldn't. There's a fucking pissed off IFB and ODSTs. If you came here, we could probably kill the fucking ODSTs and take the site, to be honest. But, we're just doing plenty of recon at this time.
Another minute.
Alpha, and what we can find is on our way to assist you with those ODSTs.
Yeah, so they're saying they're gonna come assist. That's gonna get turned away pretty quick. I can go ahead and delete the bodies up here. We're just waiting to see how things go. Well, Knight, the only reason I took the 50 cal Warthog in the driver's seat was because it was already tits up. I didn't shoot anyone, I just drove. I let the gunner do the shooting.
Right, Alpha, we're on our way.
Alright.
Good copy, Alpha.
It is past the 2-hour mark, which means Sparrowhawk crew, you're back on duty.
On the way.
That's not what I told you to do. That is far from what I told you to do.
Copy that.
Oh, these guys are heading back in. They don't know that, VCOM with ODSTs are not fun to play against because they will stalk you with their super duper helmet bullshit detection. I don't know what to call it. It's just VCOM.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're gonna do something stupid.
Bravo, please hold on doing stupid things till we get there.
You got an ETA?
Limited, 15 minutes.
Oh,
maybe
he
5.
sees him. He's just walking up with him now.
Less than 5, driver says.
Copy that.
This is Charlie to all call signs at Care. Charlie's going offline. Charlie is now Vic Crew.
Read you, Vic Crew.
Alright, ship's gonna get into position in a moment.
With an MG, so.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Bravo, you have incoming East Air Pelican.
It's not a Pelican. We're gonna get these guys deployed in another few minutes.
Oh shit, this is Vic Crew. Be advised, there's a fucking Sparrowhawk in the air.
We read you, we've got eyes on it as well, Sparrow.
On the way.
It's basically whatever is down there is something they probably don't want you to have. But ODSTs are gonna give this a wide berth, so they're probably not gonna. I'll have them fall in over there. Oh wow, they got spotted through the tree. I'm surprised this thing didn't shoot.
One of the extract routes is now blocked. We have an enemy IV on that route. Red line route is no more.
On the way. Understood.
Good copy.
Smoke ahead. That friendly. No, I just saw Covenant.
Wait, confirm Covenant?
Covenant confirmed. Covenant confirmed. Covenant vehicle. We have hit 3. Covenant on the planet. Saw Covenant vehicle in a ditch.
You just tried to run this dude over.
Good copy, Covenant vehicle and ditch. Shit.
He just sidesteps. Oh.
Sparrowhawk north. Grabbing railbird, pulling back.
Solid copy.
Good copy. Yeah, get out of there once you can.
Copy that. Solid copy.
This is Vic Crew to Alpha and Bravo. What's your current position?
Try, this is Bravo. Be advised, current position is scattered all around fucking factory complex with the ODSTs in it.
Alright, so you have to build these pods manually, because if you try to copy them, then they,
Alpha mark on map.
They, spawn the units in debug. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll send those guys in another few minutes. You are, like, the worst Sparrowhawk ever. This guy got on the frickin' roof.
Alpha's wheels are down.
Huh.
Bravo, did you just rocket our van?
Yep, we're outbound.
No, I believe they rocketed a Marshall. I don't know. The cook-off might have got your van as well.
Hey, can you, like, turn me around, please, maybe?
This is recruited, right? What the rest of the factory?
That's unlocked. I'm surprised no one took it. Did anyone take the beam rifle? I think someone took the beam rifle, at least. Surprised no one's going for that.
The crew just got engaged by the Sparrowhawk.
Alright, I'll let that thing come in again, then I'll get on the gun.
Right, crew, disengage.
At least we got the Covenant Easter egg. But, this is gonna make the S word start showing up in an op or two, so. Pros and cons. Oh, I know, the Banshee's a absolute dog. I know. Don't worry, I had to fly some for a little mini event we did. It was interesting. Also got AP ammo, but I've also got thermal scopes. I don't really see anything, which is a good sign. But yeah, I still killed that Vic on the second pass, and I think there was still someone next to it, which wasn't the smartest thing to do, but okay. Alright, let's start prepping the next wave of ODSTs. And that next one's gonna be in another minute. We're gonna be a little more aggressive. Thinking this area, right here, right next to the players.
This is Victor, be advised, Sparrowhawk taking out the Vic.
Hey, can you, like, turn... You just shot at the Vic, and it just... One of you shot at it. That wasn't the smartest thing to do. Uh-oh. Feeling like singing "It's the End of the World as We Know It" for this one.
This is Alpha Squad Lead, back up.
Hey, Bravo, just gonna say RTB at this stage, if you weren't already.
Is there a ground command I can talk to? Because apparently we need to send up that Covenant is on the planet side.
I'll yell it at the base commander when we're back.
I see that van, so I'm gonna go. Well, they're already shooting at him too. Dan just got oofed. Yeah, that Vic just got engaged.
On the main road. Come on. Copy that. Oh.
Resorting to RPGs. All right, let's clean house, everybody. They found the one thing they weren't supposed to find, Wink. Oh, I just got hit.
On the way.
Run.
Solid copy.
No, 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 no. We do not want to risk losing the Sparrowhawk. All right, RTB. Fucking hell. Yeah. The S word's gonna show up.
This is Vic Crew to any units.
Oh, poor Wolf. Wolf is the only survivor there. I mean, am I like dumb? Can you not get in this Banshee? You can get in the Banshee, yeah. No one wanted to risk it.
Anybody on this net hear me?
I think Empire spawned on his body, so that's just a glitch. I don't really punish for that. Ah, frickety frack, he shot through the van. Alright, we're gonna have to demo the project.
I was speaking on net, yes,
No
do copy. I would
survivors
really
allowed.
recommend you just disengage at this time.
Understood. On the way.
We can't risk anything. ODSTs have been given an order to pull back. But we're not letting the Innies get access to technology like that, so...
This is Vic Crew to high.
This is hi, send message.
Waiting.
Was Empire supposed to respawn on his death point?
That's just a glitch we have once in a month or a blue moon. I don't fault them for that, so good for him. All right. Random. How many archer pods? There's 2 of 5, so I can fire. We're gonna do 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7's
Once
fine.
again, this is Vic Crew to anyone on this net apart from High Command. Do you copy?
Hey, guys, this is High back at base. I'm seeing missile pods streak through the sky, heading looks like southeast from base. So just letting you know. Yeah, looks like they're still falling short. Way short. So that left a few dudes alive, but ooh la la. Looks like Shadow's getting engaged by some guys on his rear. He got shot in the legs already. He's just trying to get out of sight. Meanwhile, Dragon, he's close to base actually. I wish someone took the Banshee. Oh well. I intended for the Banshee to duke it out with the Sparrowhawk, but... Stuff happens. Yeah, no, D-Dragon, he's still going north, though, so I don't think he has a proper sense of direction right now. But overall, decent up. They cleared one of the UNSC bases. They got a T. Now they should be set up to hit the remaining, let's see, I think 1, 2... There's UNSC position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the main HQ, and then the prisoner. So,
are you still on net?
8 positions left. That should last 2 to 3 ops, maybe.
Currently trying to regroup for scattered remnants after that, but
Alpha died on insert, so you're soloing that. We got hit by at least 2 squads of ODSTs, and yeah, don't go north. Head out by the Badger route.
Yeah, if we're disengaging, we'll see what we can do.
I'm curious if anyone actually brought the beam rifle back.
Like I said.
Well, that was an adventure.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was
what
fun.
was up with the extra spawns? That was just cruel.
Hmm?
We weren't able to get out. We kept getting bogged down, so I don't mind it.
I had ODST here for 30 seconds, and then
looting in the battlefield.
So, there was 1 squad of ODSTs and an IFV there. An additional IFV came in because that area was part of its patrol route, so it parked there, but didn't do anything. Then another group of ODSTs dropped to the south. Looks like, if I were to give you an accurate 1, 2, 3, about 400 meters to the south and came up. And then more ODSTs dropped even closer, which happened also to be right on top of where a squad was.
I never even heard him drop.
Anyone hear me?
Yeah, those things are silent.
Hear you, vehicle crew. Alpha is dead and back at base.
You can blame Vic crew. We took an RPG and shot the sparrow, so the UNSC archers missiled us.
Yeah, we got missiled as well.
You know what I'm disappointed about? No one took the Banshee.
Yeah, we were able to get away. We're currently going northwest, so yeah.
Well, no, it's you're just not a Sanheli that knows how to fly them.
I've tried flying those things, man. They're not easy.
I'm trying to see if someone actually made it out with the beam rifle, though. That would be dope.
Yeah, was someone RCing? Were you RCing an ODST climbing down the ladder?
No, that was VCOM. Of course you're the one to get it. Why am I not freaking surprised? Why am I not surprised? Yeah. Okay, T5 for the win.
I mean, they are scattered and pulling out, so who knows? I just hope to have ODST gear, because if not, it wasn't worth it.
Oh, they're not.
It wasn't worth it. It was a rescue mission. I don't know what the hell they were doing down there.
Well, at least we know now if we kill enough of the QRF, they're just gonna cruise missile the site.
Oh yes, we get that now. Also, did anyone get ODST gear out of there? Because the rescue mission from Alpha side failed completely.
We've got probably 2 or 3 sets with remainder of Bravo. We're just getting everyone now.
That's nice. Yeah, we lost all of our gear as Alpha. And Covenant equipment was never recovered.
We've got a Covenant weapon and a sniper rifle.
Hey, Liru, they got it.
Yeah, I know. Sniper Wolf got it, of all people, which, well. Squad leaders, this is high. If you're still in the field, let me know if we can wrap it up here, and I can do a mass TP. There's some lore stuff I gotta add to the mission file now that things have happened. Over.
To rescue Bravo, got fucked up, and Bravo.
It's been about 2 hours anyway.
Yeah. It seems that no matter what, Alpha's always taken the most abuse out of anyone in this op so far.
So is any squad leader against me just teleporting everyone back?
It's fine for Bravo.
That's my first official death. I'm so salty.
Yeah, well, that's my second.
Alright, I'll also bring Vix back unless you want to drive back.
If you bring the Bravo's back, that'd be nice. nice. Thanks, Liru.
Yeah, I'll just drag it back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Victory will need that CPO will be here all day.
That was... What the fuck?
They did not give us enough intel of where they were, what they were fighting.
They didn't give us shit.
We should have just left them.
The only thing they gave us were they were fighting over the sea. Where? Somewhere in the fucking some godforsaken place.
Anyway.
Alright, gentlemen, because I can't get INIDB to work with Optray, here's the arsenal box. Feel free to save your kits. Remember, if your weapon is a left shoulder scripted weapon, it will not save with your kit. So make sure you just take the more important weapon, or the weapon that isn't in the arsenal, and I'll let you load them in for next time, and then we'll index and debrief.
Lucky. Alpha came out of there all fine and dandy.
Well, we only had the fucking info.
Maybe don't drive into where you think ODSTs are.
The van of them drove in, I remember that, and just got fucked. That was...
Had no idea what you were walking into.
That was funny.
Sniper, what the fuck is that gun?
Man, I can't believe I took out the fucking gunship.
It's one of the Covenant weapons.
Where's the Covenant? Oh. He's a big boy now.
Once you've saved your kit, feel free to disconnect.
I'm fixing my kit.
Question.
A dismount? Oh, yeah, right. What's a dismount?
Not shit.
What?
Holy shit. Were you controlling the gunship?
Just the gunner, not the driver.
Alright.
How pissed were you when it went down?
While you were in the gunner seat?
I mean... I'm not pissed, I'm just, I apologize in advance for the remaining of this campaign.
Oh, fuck.
Also, one thing, Liru, is I'm not sure it could have been because of Arma being Arma. After you strafed all those guys, all of Alpha, it would not allow me to access their inventories. I cannot access
That's
their
weird.
inventories at all.
Because of me, we're gonna face
I know, some of the the AI's units are finicky, because they're all placed, Eden editor side, so you gotta, like, pull the clothes off and then take stuff off, and you can't pull off their uniforms because of side, but if it's player, then I don't know. That's a new one. I'll look into it.
I tried looting the RPGs, at least get an RPG out of there.
But anyway, I'm gonna index in, like, 10 seconds, and we'll talk and debrief, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Send in GOAT Team 6 now.
I'm good.
GG, guys.
GG.
GG.
Alright.
Alright. Let's throw up TeamSpeak.
Well, at least I got my kit back.
Yep.
And
Alright.
upgraded with the helmet. Okay.
So, just to go over everything that happened, you guys went up to the AT cache, took it. While you were doing that, they called up an IFE. There were 2 different routes it could have gone. It ended up going where your dismount point was. That was just luck of the draw. You guys went down there. A few of you got shot by it. You took the AT out. You killed it. Actually, no, you didn't kill it. You disabled it, so it drove back to base. Railbert was off by himself. He got killed by the commander that was turned out to help watch the driver, because that Vic was, I mean, it got hit by 2 or 3 RPGs, so its guidance system was pretty fucked. Its turret was fucked, etc. You guys then regrouped, pulled back. We ran the clock down because I don't want to make you guys wait 20 to 30 minutes for night to pass if you're not going to do anything. Charlie, what ended up happening with them was there was a patrol that was in the objective and then some QRF that came in. But the original patrol went to its southernmost point, and I think they spotted red sand on a hill on the side within like 15 meters of them. So I used the enter button to watch the lead guy. So I couldn't interact with him. It was just me watching from his POV. He literally turned, he looked up at the hill, turned around, and then went guns up and turned back and just stared at it for a few seconds, and then realized it was a dude and then shot him. But he was pretty much out in the open, so not surprised with that. So that got Charlie screwed. From there, you guys regrouped. You went down. You took the weakest UNSC position that you remembered, got the prisoner out. That prisoner, I'll have to look at my drop table to see what cash he has, but that'll be an objective for next week. And there's a 50-50 that the rifle cache will still be there as well, so I'll run the number for that. But digression aside, you guys went up there, you rescued him, cleared that place out, and then a single AI that I was RCing, I pretty much had lemmings, guys. I dropped one of you that looked at me and shot at me, and then one of you ran up to his body. I wasn't suppressed or anything. No one, I guess, considered the gunshots. You just stared at him, and then you started doing medical to him. So I waited a few seconds, and then I finally shot at you, and waited for you to finish the medical animation, so I dropped you. Then the third guy ran up and saw the two down guys and started doing medical, and I dropped him. And then a fourth guy, and then a fifth guy, and then a sixth guy, and then a seventh guy. So maybe if people are getting shot in an area, look around, don't just run up to the pile of bodies. That's just me personally, but I thought that was interesting. But either way, you guys pulled back. As you were going to that objective originally, one of your technicals found some ODSTs. I'm really surprised the ODSTs didn't aggro on you, but I guess because they had their backs turned to you. So you marked that out. Some people started scouting it out. There was a dead guy with a beam rifle, dead elite, and his Banshee. And the Banshee was also operable, but I know the Banshee is a pain in the butt to fly. So you ended up looting.
Movable. We couldn't interact.
Oh,
we could have gotten.
That's weird because
I didn't see it. I tried and I couldn't get in, but it's whatever. Not a big deal.
Yeah. I took beam rifle. UNSC freaked out because, you know, Covenant, they're very hush-hush about that because this is supposed to be pre-war, so that's why they had the ODSTs around. That's why two different drop pod groups came down 5 minutes apart. And then Sparrowhawk came in. You guys blew that up, which I thought was pretty cool. And then they ended up scuttling the place by launching a shit ton of Archer missiles and trying to bomb it. And just word for warning of that, guys, if you have a marker that's marked ODSTs, maybe not drive up the MSR into the middle of the position, because you tried to run a dude over, and the dude just turned and mag dumped your Vic, and then shot like two dudes that ejected out of the Vic, and then just went up, and you never killed him. So, you know, just please don't do that. That's all I got. Alpha or ground, whoever took control, go ahead, and we'll just go down the list for people with LRs.
Oh, fair enough. Go first then, since it was kind of, sort of leading that. But, yep, basically, as I said, first objective got it, was fine. Thanks for Bravo throughout that, by the way, because that was useful.
Silly, we
Charlie,
don't really use the website.
Reconning something, if you could stay back a little bit more, that'd be great, because that's why there was the whole
We're wrapping it up. There will be another op in
so much
about 4 or 5 hours.
I was going to say, I'm guessing there was a fair amount of stuff that was sitting around there as QRF, and I didn't want to fucking attack something of all that in the area, so that's why we ended up rerouting to the entire other side of the map. And just a little bit of, well, again, common sense, and also listen on radio, because there was a couple of inter-squad things, and I apologize, Alpha, to make it clear that we were engaging at that ODST position, and there was a shit ton of ODSTs there. I thought that was clear when it had been marked on map and discussed. That was my bad, apparently. But yeah, so that's all from ground. Thanks for playing. Go ahead, Alpha.
I didn't expect to be Alpha, but Tumbleweed kept having connection issues. I had Bob acting as my second, because I kept getting thunked every time something happened. We went in, we got the AT, we got out, then Charlie got screwed as we were planning to get the rifles. Pulled back, went for that secondary. We actually did decently get out. We got that prisoner out, so I wonder what's going to come of that. Honestly, after that, yeah, we heard basically why I was asking, are you wanting exfil? And you were like, okay. And that's all we heard left from you, and I kept trying to get back a hold of you. And so basically we were calling this Operations Dicks Out because we had no info, and we were just driving down the MSR because we had no other way to get into you. Because if you were fighting in the south, we were hoping to come from the north and pull off some sort of pinning maneuver. Otherwise, that's about it.
Fair enough. Charlie, have anything you want to say then?
Well, Charlie, most of us were literally just guys that came in late or having trouble, so we heard when we got in you guys were already schwacking the AT cache, so we thought we'd move up to the rifle, try to get some recon done. waited overnight, got a small amount of recon, but the foliage around that position is absolute shit for any sort of distance. You literally have to get in close to get any details. I set a couple of guys up on a suicide run to see what they could get. Turned out almost all of my boys went up there, so when the patrol hit them, all 4 of them went down. I was able to pull back. Yeah, that was a problem. We went up to base, picked up the Vic, tried to pull around to the western side, found the Sparrowhawk. It put 2 runs on us. We were able to survive. We kind of did a silly thing by taking an RPG and shooting at the Sparrowhawk. I don't know how we hit it, but we hit it, and yeah, then we just ran. And we watched the archer missiles come in and blew up behind us. So yeah, that was Charlie/Vic Cruise Day.
Fair enough. Well, in that case, I think that's all the squad leads do. Just want to do open debrief then, or?
I'm gonna put Zeus feedback. Feel free to break the op however you want. Little bit of paperwork style. I don't know how to say it. This slot is going to be open. I'm hoping to get it traded with someone else at the end of next month because I'm gonna have a class right in the middle of it. And even though it's online, I don't think I can Zeus a mission and participate in an online class at the same time. So after this campaign concludes, if we have more time, cool, I'll do a one-off, but you guys have, I think, about 3 more ops to get this done. So, good luck. Should be possible.
My one last thing is that case at the second objective to the south, Liru. As I'm sure you know, I was one of the guys who actually made it out alive. I was trying to save, I think it was Knight, and he was in a much better position in terms of like being in cover, and I was looking around and trying to figure out where the guy that was shooting at was. Couldn't see him, so I medicked him as best as possible, picked him up, ran away, then got shot by you, woke up, and then just ran off.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Just my point was with that, you know, if the guy that originally saw me and, like, if he told someone that I was there, because there were 2 dudes next to him, that wouldn't have happened. But instead, he went down and everyone else just ended up minding their own business, even though I wasn't suppressed. So I'm just kind of shocked over that whole incident, but it's okay. We'll learn. Or we won't. I don't care. Hope you had fun.
I had a blast.
So, one question: were the ODS uniforms supposed to be pick-offable? Because I remember they were in a previous op, or did you fix that?
So here's the deal. So the 2 waves of ODSCs that came in as QRF, those you can take the uniforms off of, because of how the mission file stuff works. But then again, actually no, that makes no sense because you should be able to take the stuff I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Because some of them you can, some of them you can't. Because I noticed, I don't know. It's
Just
weird.
for PID purposes, please don't wear full enemy gear.
Yes,
I'll have to change that.
That's why I'm bringing it up. I wouldn't wear the uniform. It does give you ballistic protection, but you will be shot. Was there anything else I want to say? Yeah, okay. Since it's technically that mission, if anyone's any feedback that'd like to DM me, feel free, because I will really admit that was a clusterfuck, but we'll see how it goes. I think that's all, for me at least. Thanks for the mission, Liru. I did enjoy it, but...
No problem.
Yeah, it was interesting squad leading it. Thank you.
All right, so to you guys, we have another op with the 506th in about 4 hours, 15 minutes, maybe shorter, maybe longer, but we'll get there when we get there. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate Operation. I did say I'd continue the stream, but I need to take a small break after that one. So cheers, have a good one. I might be back to do ops. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you in like 4.5 hours. Ta-ta.